Yes.
Razor and me.
Okay.
Have anything in my teeth?
They won't be able to tell.
Well, I'm asking. Somebody answer.
Let's keep recording you doing that.
No, I'm going to edit it.
It's going to be in the B-roll.
Don't put.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome to a very special edition of Talk Diva to Me.
Oh, Talk Diva to
Talk
me.
Diva to me.
Right. So,
Talk Diva to me.
my co-host Catalina is not with us today. She's taking a nap. So, I have my punters with me, Kelly and Robert. Say hello.
Hello, Kelly.
Hi.
All right, well, let's get it started. Also, there is a terrifying group of people next door watching sports, so that is the screaming in the background.
They're loud.
This is our first podcast recorded in our new flea-free apartment. And so, that's so loud. What do you think of my new apartment?
I like that it's flea-free.
I actually really like it.
Yeah, it's disgusting so far because I had a birthday party here.
It's disgusting because you haven't cleaned up since the party.
That's
It's not
true.
disgusting otherwise.
That's true. And what were your thoughts when you walked in and saw Talia and Isabel over there?
No comment.
No comment. Okay. Let's start with our Diva debrief. Okay. How was your weeks?
It's been a good week. Gone fast.
Remind me what day it is.
Sunday.
Sunday.
I lost my wallet in a public washroom in Palm Coast last weekend. That was not a good thing.
Well, you found it.
I did track it down. I picked it up the next day. It was a good Samaritan. Turned it in. Didn't take the cash. Left the cards.
I would have taken the cash.
Good person. Good people. They're there.
And what about you?
This is my second trip to Savannah this week.
3
That is
days.
true. Stop giving away our location. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't say what state.
Right. Right. You said yesterday something happened.
Yesterday we went to your brother's soccer game, which they lost. They were
Can you project a little bit more?
you want to talk louder?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, please stop.
And then we went to, if you're ever in Jacksonville and you want good
Ramen.
fried chicken and ramen, go to Hangar Bay.
Shout out.
And then we went to Rev Brewing after that. And
Pizza. Good pizza.
had some pizza and some beers. And then went a couple more places. And
Wow.
yeah.
It was a day.
For people our age, that's a long
It's a
day.
day.
And did anything funny happen?
Yes, but nothing I can disclose.
Oh, come
this.
on.
No.
Are you serious? Did you see our last episode title?
I almost bought a Jeep.
How did that happen?
Because one of the people we were with, his son's girlfriend, doesn't want her Jeep anymore. So I said I would buy it.
Buy a Jeep.
And
You said you would buy it?
yeah,
Were you under the influence?
I said I would buy it. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
The price didn't fit our budget, thankfully, because otherwise I'm
Well, the
pretty
price
sure
didn't
he would have
fit
come
her
home with a
budget.
budget.
Needless to say, we did not buy a Jeep yesterday.
Wow. Well, it could have been my Jeep.
Mm.
I famously don't have a car.
Famously.
Okay. Who was your first diva?
Who's my first diva?
Like the first person you saw that you were like, that's a diva.
Besides you,
Yeah.
like when we
Like
were
when you
younger,
were
we were
young.
kids.
And like the first person you saw where you're like, diva.
RuPaul.
Awesome.
I was gonna say Celine Dion.
Awesome. Two very different answers. Amazing. You know, there's this video of RuPaul I watch every morning. I'm serious.
Okay.
RuPaul's in the street interviewing prostitutes and talking about how they're trying to have the American dream and they all want to be a star, and it's very sad and emotional.
That doesn't sound
That's a
fun.
great way to start your
Does
day.
not sound
I
fun.
love it. Okay, rate your children in order of diva.
Number one, right here.
Right. Rate the rest.
Your brother's probably number
He's a
2.
close second. He's a close
Okay.
second.
Your oldest sister, and then probably your
Number
next
2.
oldest sister.
Awesome.
I
That was
agree.
pretty
I
easy.
concur.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? Try to narrow it down.
Besides this podcast,
Oh, I have something. It's probably not that I've ever done, but it was embarrassing.
Okay, go ahead.
I smashed myself in the face with the pickleball paddle and made my lip bleed on the very first day I went out to play.
That is really
I've
embarrassing.
recovered.
That's really embarrassing. What about you?
when I was probably in 4th grade.
Can't hear you without your microphone.
Yeah,
When I was in 4th grade, there was a girl that lived on the street over from us, and we had some plastic flowers. So I took the plastic flowers on a note and took them to her. And then later that day, all the plastic flowers were stuck in the grass at my house with the note all ripped up.
That is embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
Are you serious?
What? Of course I'm serious.
How old were you? 10 and you're still carrying that around with you?
Oh,
That's hard.
That's
hard.
It cut deep.
That is so funny. I was not expecting that. Okay, what's the most diva thing you've ever done?
Wearing sunglasses and a fedora for your Divas podcast.
You're a diva.
Being a guest on a diva podcast.
Okay, other than this podcast, it's the most diva thing you've done. Wow, the quality of this is going to be terrible.
Why?
I'm doing it on my computer because we always do it on Colleen's phone, but she's famously taking a nap.
Yeah,
and I don't have storage.
I don't feel like I'm diva material.
Your
So
mom
like
is
I
not.
You are diva material.
I am.
Yes. What's the most diva thing?
Wedding? I don't know.
Your wedding,
Getting
you were a
married?
diva?
Probably. That was probably a day to be a diva.
What was yours? Wedding?
Sports, music. I don't know.
I don't diva.
That's a lie.
Diva every minute of
Dude,
every
that's-
day.
That is a
It's
lie.
the most diva moment.
All right, I'll give you
Look
one.
at you. I don't diva.
When I played college basketball.
Yeah.
You let me know when you two are finished.
We're done. Okay.
When I played college basketball,
Right.
I would interact with the crowd and basically make them hate me. So one time after we won a game, I jumped up on the scorer's table and was dancing around on the scorer's table. And I was in the newspaper the next day as one of the most hated players.
Are you serious?
He's
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah, in that city. It was
What
always
city?
in Hamilton.
Oh my god. Do you want to tell any of your other professional basketball stories in certain countries and in certain situations?
Oh, I don't know if there's. I don't know if you have enough time for something like
In
that.
certain continents?
Do you want me to tell that story?
Yeah.
All
Are we
right.
talking about the Beirut story?
Yeah.
Or are we talking
Okay.
about Germany?
So this was 1996. We had a chance to go to Beirut, Lebanon to play basketball. They were going to pay us a lot of money to go over and play. And it turns out the guy that owned the team was, he made all his money in diamonds in Antwerp, Belgium.
We're not sure legally.
So we got, while we were on the plane flying over, the flight attendant, maybe they were called stewardesses back there.
I think they
The
were.
flight attendant basically said to us, what are you two doing here? You shouldn't be here. The plane landed, and instead of going through customs, there were 2 black SUVs on the tarmac waiting
Right.
for us.
Great.
And
We
so
did not
went-
go through customs.
No, we did not go through customs.
Around customs.
They said we
Um,
trust you.
And then
Terrifying.
anyways, it was a terrifying place.
terrifying.
This guy not only made his money in diamonds, he was actually a gangster. And
Right.
while our driver was driving us around one day, he had to make a stop because they had to go break some guy's hands who
Right.
didn't pay money.
Right.
Needless to say, we did not
Can't
stay.
make it out. Would not stay.
And to cut the story short, we had to be smuggled out of the country
Right.
in the middle of the night to get out of there.
Right.
On
How's that for
National-
diva?
That's
National
diva.
Peace. No, it was National Security Day,
Yeah.
and we were stopped, and we almost didn't get out, and we were delivered to the Cork Peace Corps at the airport, and they were told to look after us until we got on the plane.
There you go.
Good,
That's-
good stuff.
I didn't know if you were going to go there, but I'm glad
Yeah,
you did.
it's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay, who's your favorite housewife? Real housewife.
Sutton,
Why?
because she's unique. She's not like everybody else. I kind of like it.
Yeah, you said she's misunderstood.
Very misunderstood. I think she
Yeah, you
is.
think she's misunderstood. What do you think about her
She's
date?
also fun. I don't love her date. I don't love the date.
No, like the dating coach and like that whole situation.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that stuff.
Okay, who's your
Do
favorite?
you want me to pretend I know what the hell you two
Yes,
are talking about?
Stop pretending you're not.
I am forced to watch Housewives.
You watch Housewives and you're always commenting on.
Who am I supposed to say that it's my favorite housewife?
You're not supposed to say anything. You're saying honest.
Your
Erica.
favorite is Erica.
Apparently, Erica.
Don't pretend it's not. We know it is.
Yeah, you're always talking about how amazing her outfits are. Or how diva they are. Okay, who's your least favorite?
Sutton.
Right.
I don't like Crystal.
Boring.
A little boring. I don't feel like she adds much value, which is not very nice to
She
say.
has no value.
It's not very nice to say. I don't
very
not
harsh.
like her. She's just my least favorite.
Yeah. Even Anna Marie is more interesting.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh my god, yes you do. She's the one who's like, Sutton, your esophagus is...
No, that's
Yes.
not helping.
She's the doctor who's trying to like diagnose Sutton all the time.
Oh, maybe.
And Sutton's like, you're not my doctor.
Vaguely. She's not on that much, though.
Okay. And what's my biggest diva moment as a child?
Whew.
Your food competition thing.
Yeah,
That's
that's a good
pretty
one.
good.
Your killer.
Top 5 in the country
Your video.
for Sodexo Food Chef of the Year. It's
That was
pretty
Diva.
cool.
That was Diva.
Top
Yeah.
5. She didn't get a key to the city like some did because we
Or
didn't
on a
live
talk
in
show
great
or
city.
a billboard.
We didn't live in that kind of city, but dang, we killed
I
it.
grew up in the city. It
I was
was
gonna
rough.
say pop stars.
I ran the streets of Illinois.
North or right.
Okay,
Oh,
give away. No, who cares?
We're not there anymore. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my only diva moment.
Oh,
You
pop
have
stars.
said your best diva moment.
Okay. And what were your high school superlatives?
Remind me what a superlative is.
I know. I was like, can you give us a
Oh,
little?
it's
Well,
like,
I always say
most likely
superlative,
to-
but
Most likely to.
most likely to, like,
I was just jock, sports fan. Those were my
Right.
things.
I honestly don't remember. I don't remember much about high school.
I wonder
likely
why.
to be successful. That was yours.
you're a 1%er. Do you want to talk about that?
You are a 1%er.
Oh, we don't need to talk about
Okay.
You are a 1%er.
Save that for a different podcast.
Okay, now we're going to test how well your relationship is. Okay. Funter. What is your wife's favorite TV show?
TV show? The Challenge. Right now, or General Hospital.
Is that true? I should have you write this down so you
So
can't change
I have
your
a
answer.
lot of favorite things. I wouldn't say those are my favorites, but I do really like those shows.
What is your favorite?
Well, I loved Parenthood.
Oh, that's true.
Party of Five.
That's true.
That was a long
that's
time
true.
Well,
ago, but
it's
I
a favorite.
loved Parenthood. Loved it.
Okay, what's your wife's favorite movie?
The one from our first date.
Aww.
Name said movie.
Pretty Woman.
Are you proud of me? They were playing trivia over there and I was eavesdropping. Like, not part of it, but Kelly and I were moving in. And they
Playing
said,
trivia where?
Next door.
Next door.
Yeah, and they said 90s movie that's named after a Tom Petty song. And I shouted from the car, Pretty Woman!
See, you've been well taught.
Tom Petty song.
Pretty
I
Woman.
think that's Roy Orbison, maybe.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Roy Orbison.
No!
That's all right. Yeah, I think it's Roy Orbison.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Anyways,
I
It's a
agree.
good story.
It's a good shout out. I
It was
like
a
it.
diva move, I'll give you that.
what's her favorite song? Sorry,
Color
what's your
of My
wife's
Love.
favorite song?
By Celine Dion.
Is that true? I don't think that's true.
So that's our first wedding dance, to be fair. But
That's not your
I
favorite
don't
song.
really have a very favorite of anything. I like a lot of things. It would be hard to say.
Something
Maybe
from
Stevie
Stevie
Nicks. Yeah.
Has anybody ever written
Stop dragging my
anything
hair
for
down.
you?
Speaking
Am I
of-
right?
Yeah, you're right. Ella knows. Ella
What'd you
knows.
say?
Ella listens.
I
Ella
know
knows.
your wife better than you do.
What did you say?
Has anybody ever written anything for
Has
you?
anyone ever written?
Did you know that Catalina's Funter has worked with Stevie Nicks?
I did
know
not know
Wish she
that.
was here to talk about it.
that.
Okay, what's your wife's favorite number?
8675309.
And what is that?
5309.
What is
It's a
that?
song.
It's a song from the 80s.
Okay, but what's
That
your
your
actual
mom's
favorite
like
number?
4.
Yes.
We
Okay.
have 4 children.
True.
But it was
Well,
my
you have
favorite-
4
It was
children.
my favorite number before that, though.
What's your
So-
favorite food?
Mom's favorite food?
Guess your wife's favorite food.
Ooh.
Do you know what you might know what this is?
Uh-huh.
Scallops. Oh, that's Avery.
It's a good guess.
I
Uh,
get confused the two.
Pizza.
There's a date. Well, that kind of falls within that category.
Bacon wrap dates. I don't know. That's as far as I'm getting.
What is it, Ella?
Don't know.
Well, I like that. I would have said pie.
Oh, that's not a food.
It's a freaking
Okay. All right. Okay. And what's your favorite holiday?
Hers probably. Well, I'm going to say Thanksgiving, but since none of you are coming home for Thanksgiving,
I'm coming home.
We'll say Christmas. Well, none of the other.
Thanksgiving's my favorite.
Usually
holiday.
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And we get 2 because we get Canadian and we get American.
So true. I'm Canadian, famously.
Same.
Okay. What's your husband's favorite TV show?
I mean, I might be able to get movies. I don't know, a TV show.
I could answer this.
You answer it next. I don't know. I would say
Seinfeld.
All time, probably, yeah.
Oh, that's probably good.
Yeah.
Yes, I would have said maybe Cheers. You like Cheers a lot too.
Not as much.
I thought we were going to go with Friends, but no.
That's the wrong person.
No.
Okay.
Hockey Night in Canada?
Oh, that would have been a good guess. All
right, keep going.
Best guess.
Movie.
Probably like The Matrix or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong.
Why, what?
What would you? Is that not a good guess? The Matrix?
Well, wait, I want to hear Ella's.
I was going to say,
Pretty Woman?
no. What's it called? Pardon me.
Oh, yeah, are we allowed to swear in the podcast?
Yes, it's uncensored.
Oh,
We have no
alright.
sponsorships or anything
Okay.
holding us accountable. Okay. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
What movie?
What is it called?
Oh,
Your mouth's
Fast and the Furious.
I was gonna say
No.
something along those lines, but
No, it's the,
okay.
the original Matrix. It's
Okay.
I
pretty
think
awesome.
he loves The
All right,
Matrix.
I'll believe you.
Let's come back to yours, though, because I'm
Okay.
curious what you think.
Okay. And what's his favorite number?
I don't think I'll say 99, but I don't think he has a favorite number.
Why
Is that pretty good?
99?
That's a great guess.
Why 99?
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky, man.
In life, you miss 100% of the shots you
Don't take. That's right. That's a great quote.
That's
Good for
right.
you.
Thank
We taught you well.
Michael Scott said that. On the podcast. What's your favorite food?
What's
I'm
Dad's
throwing my
favorite
hair on the
food?
ground.
I'm just gonna go with tacos.
Are you
Seems like
serious?
I've had a lot of tacos lately. Yeah.
Yeah,
We actually just went to Tacos and Tequila. It was pretty
I
good.
love that place.
Yeah.
Well, you
Their-
should have joined us.
I
Their
did not
shells,
try
their
it.
shells were not good, but
Oh, I thought mine was good.
What did you have?
I
The fish
had
tacos?
no. I had carne asada.
I don't think they have that
taco.
actually.
Carne asada
Yes, they do.
taco.
Do they?
They do.
fish tacos.
You ever had a
I
fish
love their
taco?
horchata. It's like an enormous portion. That's like insane, but
And a good margarita.
that's good. I think that if you get a virgin drink, that it should be cheaper, but
I
Agreed.
think you're right. 100%.
because the only reason it's so expensive is because of the alcohol.
booze and the marca. Yeah.
Agreed.
So why am I getting like a $15 daiquiri if
You're a college student, man. You shouldn't
Yeah,
be getting
You
a
gotta
$15
be
anything.
hitting up the Miller Lite on special. That's all you're
do
allowed
they
to
make
have.
Virgin Miller Light?
I don't know.
Uh,
You know what's a great drink for non-drinkers? Ice water.
I don't drink water.
Okay.
Okay, and what's his favorite food? Oh wait, I already asked that. What's his favorite holiday?
Maybe July 4th.
no, Columbus Day.
Oh no, we're editing that out. Uh-oh.
I think you mean Indigenous Day.
Oh god, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, now we're gonna play a game.
What about
Called,
my favorite song?
we already did
It's
that.
gonna be a Charlie Hip
favorite
song.
song.
I don't know the title of the
I know your favorite song.
It's Charlie Hip
That's
song.
actually not what you think.
It's Charlie Hip song.
I was gonna say poets, but it's not that.
Oh, it could
Oh,
be
that's
that one.
probably
That's
very
actually
good. It's
I thought you were
Nickelback.
gonna say
It's
something.
Nickelback. It's a Nickelback song.
Well, Poets isn't.
I know.
I thought you were going to say
That's-
something Foo Fighters, which I would say.
No, we're not doing that
maybe,
anymore.
but we're not going
Oh,
there.
because he cheated.
Well,
Do you
that's,
think Dad? I mean,
So my favorite celebrities have cheated.
all right. Next.
is
Okay.
that forgivable, Al?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I condone cheating.
Okay, good.
I do not.
Did you know that a Canadian woman ate her dead husband's ashes after she found out that he cheated on her?
All right, that's a diva move.
Move it on.
I'm changing my answer to the most diva thing I've ever seen.
All right. Now we're gonna play a game called Before or After,
All right.
and you're gonna try and guess if something was born. Sorry, if I was born before or after something.
Okay,
And
so
remind me
it's in
what year?
relation to your birthday when you
Yes,
were born. Okay.
and then you're also gonna do it about you.
Okay.
So it's
You'll
gonna
have to
switch
guide
off.
us along.
Okay.
Okay.
Was I born before or after American Idol?
Before.
No, you were born after American Idol.
Ding ding ding. American Idol was,
I was
2002.
I was pregnant. I remember watching it
I was-
pregnant.
Wait,
no,
you were pregnant with me in 2002?
no. But what I'm saying is I can remember being pregnant with you while I watched it, so I knew you came after.
Okay.
That's all.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
were you pregnant with me in 2002? That's
No.
really weird.
No,
No.
because you're born in October
You're born
of
in the 10th month.
2003.
Well, we don't
so-
need to get into all
So
that.
I know it's
Okay.
math, but no.
All right. Since you guys were born the same year, Which is, would you like to say what year that is?
Okay, 1970.
1970. I'm famously 2003. I just celebrated my 21st birthday, which means nothing to me because I don't drink. Okay. Were you born before or after the invention of the taser?
After.
I think after as well.
That's true. No, you were born before the taser.
Oh, really?
Yes.
When was the taser invented, Ella?
I think 76.
Oh,
I researched this.
Where is your taser?
My hot pink taser is in my purse.
Is it charged?
Ready to go?
Okay.
All right.
I'd like a demonstration of the taser before we leave. Please.
No, thank you.
Okay, I'll do it to you. Were you born before or after the VCR?
Oh, before.
Before.
True. Were you born before or after Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Before.
True. Were you?
I have a good story about that.
Okay.
You want to hear it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Give me a second.
When I was quite a bit younger, I was a kid. I don't know how old I was. My dad and his friend tried to take me and his kid to go see a midnight showing of Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Awesome.
As kids.
Awesome.
Like little kids.
Like,
not
well,
teenagers.
Probably before we were 10 years old. Maybe around that age.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I watched movies I shouldn't have.
Yeah, but to go to the theater at midnight, needless to say, they did not let us in.
Oh, so you weren't traumatized.
It was a total judgment on the parents.
I watched because I said so at like 7 years old.
Okay, but
What is
that's
because
not
I said
the
so?
same as Rocky Horror Picture
No,
Show.
but-
Come on now. Diane Keaton.
Yes, but the content is very
Okay,
appropriate.
all right.
Was I born before or after The Office?
Before.
Which office?
Oh, it's still before.
Yeah,
still before.
Was I born before or after Chipotle?
Before.
True. Was I born before or after the last season of Friends?
Oh,
After.
before.
Before.
Mm-hmm.
Was I born before or after Mean Girls?
Before.
I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking
That's a close one, though, I think. When was Mean Girls?
2004.
Yeah.
Wow.
Were you born before or after Wendy's?
Oh, after.
Yes. Okay, now I'm going to go through some slang and see how much you know.
Is Riz going to be one of them?
No. Do you know what Riz means?
I do not know what
I just know that your brother uses it sometimes,
He
or he
does.
used to.
He does.
Is that like cool?
Yeah, it's like charismatic. Like
Yes.
Riz.
There
Like
you go.
I have Riz.
It's something. It's what is it? An adjective then? You have Riz.
Well, I guess then it's a noun if you have Riz.
Right.
But if you're going to Riz someone up, which I've never said that before, that's a verb.
Isn't it? Yeah.
But it can also be an adjective, like the Riz.
You are the Riz.
No, that's a noun.
That's a noun.
Okay.
Okay, we're not doing grammar.
We're writers.
All right.
Okay. What does 8 mean?
What is what?
8.
8.
Can you use it in a?
You ate that up, kind of thing.
Right.
So, like, you were awesome at it, right?
You ate that up.
But what if you were riding your bike down the street in Savannah and one of the tree roots pops up in the sidewalk and you go over the handlebars and
You ate
bust
shit.
you? Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, that's fine.
So it's like magnified of whatever you're talking about. It's like,
Well, it's like if you do something diva,
right.
then I'll be like, how many letters does Lady Gaga have? 8.
Okay.
And it's like
I got you.
You were diva.
I got
8.
you.
Okay.
I don't, but keep going.
Roman Empire.
What?
I don't.
What did you say?
Roman Empire.
Roman Empire?
Yeah.
It's the Roman Empire, no Brian.
I don't know. I thought you said Ramen Empire.
But what does that mean?
Ramen.
Oh, it's the name of a great
Ramen.
ramen place in
We just named our new restaurant.
Savannah.
Okay.
All right, but what does it mean?
It's like, okay, so there's like, I don't know if it was
We're not getting any of these.
I think it was a study, or it was a fake study. I don't know. That men think about the Roman Empire at least like 6 times a day or something. And so it became a joke where it was like, this is my version of the Roman Empire. And it's like the thing you think about like a lot every day. So like, what's your Roman Empire?
Kids.
Okay, like your fun Roman Empire.
Applicable.
I love living in Florida.
You think about Florida multiple times
All
a
the
day.
time.
Yeah. Oh,
Every
yeah.
day.
You're
I'm
just like
thankful
Florida. I
every
love
day.
Florida.
Well, I love where we live. I don't know if
Hockey.
that means
What's the
Florida.
most Florida man
Tennis,
thing you've
pickleball.
ever done?
Florida man?
Yeah.
We bought a golf cart.
We drive around in a golf cart?
Yeah, but like when I say Florida
I
man,
know, like,
I
you're
mean,
talking about me, like, going under the water and staring at the alligators. Like, I don't do that.
Right.
I don't do that. Your dad does. I don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Read. What does it mean to read someone? Like to...
Like, you understand that?
No.
You get them?
Or it's like if you said something, I'd be like, oh, I've never seen a read like that before.
Oh, well, you're just...
Like, interpretation of something?
You're interpreting something.
No, it's like insulting.
Oh.
Like, I read you.
Oh,
Okay.
guys. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does coded mean?
Coated
Are we
or
saying
coded?
coated or
Coded.
Coded.
I don't know.
Coded.
I famously am not really on the internet, so I could be wrong about some of these. But coded is like, I'm so Phoebe from Friends coded. You know?
You're so much like her?
Like,
Yeah, no, it's like coded. It's like you're so Lady Gaga coded. You're not, but I don't. It's like
you're
like
a
you
lot
are
like
her. Yeah, you're a lot like her. Like she's coded into
Oh, I got you. Oh, I got you. Okay.
you. What does core mean?
Core?
Yeah, like cottage core.
Like apple core?
No, like cottage core, diva core. Like
No, I got nothing.
okay, you guys are really bad at this.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, we are. We're
First of
old.
all,
We're
thank
very
God.
old. We're very, very old.
Thank God we don't
We
know
don't
what these
understand
mean.
new language.
It's like aesthetic, like
Okay.
vibe.
Okay.
Okay, what is slang that I don't know? Like, what was your slang?
Oh my good Lord.
Well, we used to say things where I come from, like, sort of
Don't
silly
say anything
things.
offensive.
Like,
She would.
slow as cold molasses.
We say that.
You still say it? I get made fun of for a lot of the things I say.
Yeah, that's true.
Jesus Murphy?
I don't
Jesus,
say that.
Mary, and Joseph.
Yeah, I don't say that either.
Jesus, Mary, and Hosa?
That's
Okay.
a hockey reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bless her heart.
Yeah. Well, that's a southern.
It is a
You're
southern
not
thing.
southern.
I adapted very well.
Yeah, that's true.
With a little more prep, you probably could have come up with something.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot.
Fine.
What do you call this thing we're sitting on, Munter?
Chesterfield.
There it is. So we're sitting on the
We're
Chesterfield.
sitting on a Chesterfield.
Awesome. That's all you say. That's all you said back in the day.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to think about some other
Oh,
ones.
there's so many things, I'm sure.
Amazing.
Like, I still say things like, can you take that show? Can you, like,
Like a word?
yeah.
I see. I
Yeah.
see.
I don't know. I'd have to think.
It's not really slang, it's just different words.
Okay. Well, that's
Does that wrap things up? for
No,
the
we're
podcast?
still going.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any stories from Germany you'd like to talk about?
No.
Okay.
I signed an NDA when I left
You
there,
did
so I'm
not.
not allowed to.
How many places have you lived?
In our lifetime? Collectively or
Quite a few.
all in? Collectively,
There's yelling out there.
We're enjoying the
oh, yeah.
football game.
I mean, it's 20 It's probably like 20 places.
What countries?
Canada, United States, Germany, Lebanon.
Right. Seriously.
I don't know if that counts as living because we didn't really stay, but we were there for a couple weeks.
Right.
We went there intending to
Answer
stay.
the question.
Your mom just answered it.
Okay, so you've lived all of those places.
Well, but Dad had more moves when he was like still at home with his family than I did.
When I was a kid, I went to 4 elementary schools, 2 high schools, and 2 colleges. So I've been around, but I'm not an army brat.
No, that's like me.
Well, you're just a brat.
Brat. Do you know what brat means?
Like it's like the BRAT stands for something.
What other
right?
brat is there?
Well, brat. Where we grew up was just a word for like a
Some-
snotty little kid.
yes.
You guys have brat doll, so I'm sure it stands for something.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Like, do you know who Charlie XCX is?
No.
She sings Boom Clap. You know that song?
Yes,
I know that song.
You always sing, I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. You love that song. So you know Charlie XCX.
I didn't say I
Catchy.
didn't. I know.
You sing that
Catchy.
song a lot.
And
Yeah. I'm so fancy.
Oh, I know that song.
and what's that have to do with Brad?
So she has an album called Brat.
But what does it stand for? I'm
It's
trying to get to the bottom
It's
of it.
just called Brat.
Oh.
And all of this, and like it's the green cover with like the font. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
I've not seen it.
Okay, well, it was Brat Girl Summer. It was Brat Summer. Did you have a Brat Summer?
I don't. Sure.
We live in Florida. We always have a brat summer.
I feel like I'm a brat all the time, but I don't know what you're getting at.
But what kind of brat? What makes you a brat?
I don't know where this is going.
I don't either.
Awesome.
We are very entertaining guests, Ella. We are not.
You're not giving me
not much material.
You're not giving me a lot to work with. Where do you see my future going?
Ooh, you're gonna kill it. Be super successful. I know it.
Oh.
I've always known it.
I think you're going to be a professional student.
Okay.
I do not see
I'm
that.
done asking you questions.
I
don't even know what that means.
Well, it just means you just keep going to school.
I don't
just to
do
go
that.
to school.
No, that's not.
Are you going to pay for that?
That's not a thing.
No.
No, sir.
I didn't think
No,
so.
ma'am.
What do you think I could do if it wasn't like anything like in my realm?
Well, you did the fitness thing for a while.
I did.
Taught aerobics and water aerobics. So you did a good job with that.
Wait, so you think I could have done that as my career?
I think you make a great bank teller.
Okay. Awesome.
Food and beverage.
What would you-
Food and beverage.
Oh, hell no. What do you think that you would do if like money wasn't a thing?
Oh, I know what I would do.
What would you do?
Nothing.
Just play pickleball.
I would
Oh
play
my God, but
pickleball
you
all
had
the
to have
time.
a job, but like it doesn't matter.
I'd probably be a
That would be
bartender
my
if I
job.
could have good hours. I would like
You'd
that.
be a bartender and you would just play pickleball.
Yeah.
Every day I call you and you're playing pickleball and you're talking to me through your watch.
It's
That
not
is,
a lie.
And you're like,
Oh.
what?
That is
There's
that
a
is
lot
true.
of pickleball.
What? Did you cut your hair?
Yes, I did.
You're not allowed to cut your hair.
Just as much. So
no,
very
I told
small
you you're not
amount.
allowed to
Just a
cut.
Very
I gave you
small
very
amount.
strict instructions.
It had to be done. It's been too long.
You know the most diva thing you've ever done is when you fell asleep with your phony pony on your chest.
With the what?
My
She fell asleep
phony
with her phony pony on her chest. Just
the phony pony.
It's that little like hair extension
Oh
ponytail
my
thing I used to
God.
wear sometimes. I had short hair.
She took it out. She was sleeping with the phony pony on her chest.
Oh well.
Yeah, would you ever wear a phony pony? Ditch
Never-
the beard and grow
Never
your
say
hair.
Oh,
never.
hell
Never
no.
say never. Oh,
You hate his beard.
that's
Oh,
a strong
jeez.
word.
People love it though.
What's your least favorite thing about each other?
I don't like that question.
You know it though. There has to be something. What drives you the most insane about this one?
Oh, the things that drive me insane about him, though, are the things. They're the exact reasons why I love him. So
Okay, and what are those things?
he's extra. He's extra everything.
So he's
And
a
I love
diva.
it. He's a diva. You don't come by it naturally, or you do come by it naturally.
What about you?
I refuse. You are not getting me to answer that
It's been
question.
around a long time. It's probably the wisest answer.
I know what drives you crazy about both of you.
But I
What?
complimented you. I didn't throw you under the bus.
I know. I
Okay.
get it.
You
could compliment me.
you always you always need to be doing like a task, and then you like act like you're frustrated by the task, but like you like chose to do the task.
Right.
Wait, which one are you talking to?
All you.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
like you'll be like, I can't think of what's like. You'll be like cricketing something and being like, fuck, and it's like you don't.
But you secretly enjoy
Like,
it.
you don't have
but
to
you're
cricket.
acting like you don't.
Wow, that was harsh.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a roast.
This is a read.
Oh, it's a read. There we go. We're using our new
This is a
vocabulary. I
roast.
like it.
Okay, and then you.
Go easy, Ella. Go easy. Tread lightly. This is recorded.
Right. I would say that.
It's hard to come up with.
So no, it's not. I'm just reading through, going over my options, what I can say, what I can't
I
say.
appreciate that.
I would say like there's a lot of reality shows we watch together, and we'll be really excited all day, like Dancing with the Stars tonight, Survivor tonight, Link to Fame, and then you fall asleep before it even starts.
I fell asleep when Mom and Dad dated when we were 20 years
Who
old.
is Mom and Dad?
When your dad and me.
Who is Dad and me?
Okay.
Funters, whatever the hell you say. When we were dating, one of the not pretty when we went to see Terminator. I was working 3
Terminator
jobs to
2.
put myself through college. I fell asleep in a movie theater, sitting upright watching Terminator 2. Let's go see it again. I fell asleep again. I'm not even a good sleeper, but I get up early.
I'm going to let you answer that question yourself.
I get up early and I fall asleep early. It's just who I am. I make no apologies for it.
Yeah, I don't apologize.
I know.
What have I taught you?
And the things I'm more excited about, I fall asleep. That's when I fall asleep is when I really want to watch something. Anyway.
You and I lie. What have I taught you in this life?
There's not always a straight path where you're going.
I didn't know.
I'm just going to say patience.
I changed my answer.
Awesome.
Worth it. Every second, every minute, worth it.
Having patience?
No, like learning stuff from you. It's good.
What do you learn from me? Or avoiding the
patience.
Awesome. Awesome.
That's not bad. He said it about doing things differently. There's learning in that. It's not only one way to do things.
Well, he said there's not always a straight, and I got nervous.
Yes.
That's not what that was, though. We know that.
It's not always a direct. Is that better? A direct path.
And your dad's an example of that too. I mean, think in some ways we all are, but you guys are really big examples of that.
Okay.
It's cool.
And then I'll do what you've taught me to wrap things up. 36 minutes. Wow, you guys are not talking enough.
I got nothing left to say.
It's
a Sunday afternoon. I got a 2.5 hours.
Well, Kelly and I will go for like 2 hours and have to like edit it down. Actually, most of ours are in one take, so.
But then you guys can dissect our appearance.
Yeah, you guys can do a follow-up talk on it.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Wait, what Nepo babies would you be at my Nepo baby themed party that I have for my 21st birthday?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm trying to think. Nepo baby.
You said Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, I said Douglas Fairbanks Jr.
Okay. I know who that is.
He's the original. He's the original Nepo baby.
I don't
like Jamie Lee Curtis.
You be Jamie Lee Curtis?
Sure.
I'm surprised we didn't have any Jamie Lee Curtises.
Ooh, tell us some of what you did have.
Yeah, what were some of your guests?
And how do you dress as a Nepo baby?
Because I saw your costume. I didn't get Ben Platt.
It was a Dear Evan Hansen.
Okay, but I still didn't get it.
It was sexy Dear Evan Hansen.
Did he wear a tube top in Dear Evan Hansen?
No, because it was sexy Dear Evan Hansen.
Okay.
And he wore the
striped shirt
with the cast and the khakis. So I had a khaki skirt, a striped blue tube top, and then the cast.
So did you make everyone wear name tags?
No, I'm not lame.
I like the name tag.
Did the Evan Hansen guy have a broken arm?
Yes, that's
Did you have a broken arm?
Yes. I wrapped it in gauze.
Good for you.
And
what else?
And then there's a song called Does Anybody Have a Map? And I wrote, Does anybody have a WAP? And I changed the M upside down.
Nice. And then what other guests did you have?
We had an Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Famous Nepo baby. Yep. We had a Zoe Kravitz. We had Gracie Abrams. Lily Rose.
Dakota Johnson.
Yes. Dakota Johnson, unfortunately. Not because of her, but because I don't like her.
No, you don't like her. I know. I said the other day, and you...
Did any two people do the same?
There were two Dear Evan Hansens, but that was on purpose. And then there was a Paris Hilton, a Nicole Richie.
Did the Paris Hilton have a dog in her?
I think she did.
Like a stuffed dog or something.
Cute. Yeah.
Was the Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie, did they come together, or was it post?
No. No, they're still friends.
Post their show.
Oh, yeah. And then there's a Maya Hawke. Who's Uma Thurman's daughter.
Yeah.
And
some pop culture. What about the person you're going to see tonight, Amy Kimazem?
No, which is weird because
she's probably one of the more well-known ones now, right?
Yeah. I'm going to see Margaret Qualley tonight, and we saw Natasha Lyonne yesterday, and I have a lot of opinions on that movie, but I'll save it for Catalina because it was a terrible movie.
Okay.
Natasha Lyonne did great, but the rest did not.
It was terrible.
It was a terrible movie. But I'm going to see The Substance tonight and then see Margaret Qualley talk and make eye contact with me like she did, like Natasha Lyonne did.
You gonna hoot and holler?
I was the only one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I thought we were all in on. I thought we were all in on screaming
after
everything she said.
Like, woo!
Well, she talks about Clea Duvall and nobody, I guess, knew who that was. And I was like, hello. Whatever. Okay. The wisdom that you have passed on to me is I appreciate that you get so mad at me every time I say sorry. I do.
Explain why that is.
Because you should never apologize for no reason.
Well, you don't need to. You matter, so you don't have to just be apologizing all the time. But also, the other thing I used to tell you kids is, if you're going to use the word sorry, you use it meaning, like, you need to use it in a way that you're going to change your behavior. Like, sorry means, sorry this happened, I'm going to try to do better with it. And people just use sorry as a throwaway word, and I don't like that.
Especially Canadians.
Sorry. And
Sorry.
I include myself because I say it all the time too, and I try not to. It's something I work at.
This podcast is getting heavy.
Yeah. I don't know if you've really taught me anything.
Me?
Yeah. I can't think of a single lesson that he's taught me. I'm kidding. You've taught me, but I don't know.
He's taught you a lot.
I don't know how you're going to feel about this one.
You go ahead.
But you've taught me that
to drive.
Very poorly. You taught me how to drive.
No.
I love Funter getting mad at Dunter driving culture. We have to talk about that more because it's a very popular thing.
What?
Like Funter Dunter fighting while driving culture. Like it's very prominent. Like
Funter Dunter drive.
That's you and your daughters in English speak.
When a dad and a daughter get into fights because he's teaching her how to drive. That's a very common thing.
Oh my god.
We used to have to pull over and say, "Get out of the car."
Well, we're not going to go down that.
That wasn't just
teenage
you.
years.
That's what
know.
she
That's all you kids.
Teenage years. This was winter break. You've taught me, and don't get offended, to break gender stereotypes.
How did I teach you to do that?
I don't even know. I'm not following you.
You sew?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes, you did not grow up in a house with a dad
You
that
played
did the
hockey?
garbage.
I did play hockey. You cook?
Your sister? Oh, I don't cook.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't cook. Now you're pushing it.
He can when
I
he
can
needs
iron.
to.
You cricket?
Yeah.
He can use the sewing machine.
You sew machine?
He
I
musician. He is all
I
musician? Is that girly?
I rizzed it in home economics class.
Did you
in
really?
8th grade, yeah.
Did you riz home economics?
I was coded
You were
for home economics.
You were home economics coded?
Yeah.
Wow. See? You taught us to defy.
There you go.
All right. Well, that's
Is that a
it.
wrap up?
That
Is that a
is.
wrap?
So we're all going to say Diva later. 3, 2, 1.
Diva later.
How many people did you date before Funter? I was going to ask you this.
I feel like I had a boyfriend in kindergarten. Like
Right.
20, give or take.
20
probably.
people.
And I started dating your dad when I was 20. So I have a lot of...
What would you put as your bio on a dating app?
As my bio?
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I would have to think about something like that. Like, don't be more high maintenance than me. I don't know.
Okay. Funter, we're doing a bonus because I forgot to ask
a bonus
you.
segment.
How many people did you date before your wife?
Oh my god. You don't have that much time for me to answer that.
Alright.
I don't know, maybe a half a dozen. I don't know.
So 6. That's a way to make it seem more than 6. Awesome.
Well, I was talking about a baker's dozen.
So 6.5. Who was the half?
I think a baker's dozen is 13.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
half
saying.
is-
Half of 13 is 6.5.
I got you.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. That's good math.
It is.
Good math.